Hey everyone, this is Von Klaus, comic book author, and you might have seen me. I'm working on, or I did work for John Malin on his Graveyard Shift Volume 2. It's going to be coming to Indiegogo soon. I hope you check it out. But for right now, I just want to show you something really interesting. I want to show you what a shill looks like, but more than that, I know you're just probably going, what? I see a shill every day. No, what a shill looks like, but I want to show you what it looks like when ideology uh, completely takes over common sense and reason. And you people that should try to sound like experts and try to sound very confident and know what they're talking about, what they look and sound like when they're peddling just an idea that has no real basis in reality. Check this shit out. Check out this guy, this fucking jokester right here.
You're looking at these numbers. What do you think of the possibilities, though, that Captain Marvel could potentially end up being a money loser, could potentially make money,
Look at
but
him shake his head. No, no, not gonna lose money. It's gonna make so much money. It's gonna make so much money. I just can't stand to even hear that.
still be considered disappointing? And where it actually becomes, nah, this is a good result. Where do you see those numbers falling?
Look, I'll flat out say it. The only people that have been saying this movie is going to be a disappointment are dudes.
Dudes. Dudes are the only one who said it was a disappointment. I don't know how that's an argument. Let's say that's true, even though that's a ridiculous statement. There's probably women who've said, I'm not interested in seeing that movie. It might flop too. But let's say that's true. Only dudes said it. So what does that make it like not real, not true? This movie very well could make money. To me, it's safe. It's a safe movie because it's a Marvel movie and people want to go see those. They have family traditions of, hey, let's go see that. It usually will work out for the best. This movie, I think, could still be successful, but I think it took a hit from its recent controversies, its recent Brie Larson running her mouth and kind of alienating a lot of people. And I think this movie hasn't drawn as much interest as a lot of the other Marvel movies. That was what was so interesting about the other Marvel movies. They took characters that I didn't care about and they made me interested to go see them with their trailers and with their promotion. Captain Marvel could have been one of those movies for me, but they completely went the other way and alienated me from it.
And what I've been saying since the very beginning is that you have a whole audience of moms and their daughters.
No, you don't. What numbers is he going off of here? How many moms and daughters are out there that just can't wait to go see a superhero movie together? That's not a common thing for mothers and daughters to go see. That would probably be something a dad who's really into superheroes would take his daughter to go see this. I could see that. Still, we don't know the numbers, and he's talking about it like it's an astronomical number. This is where the ideology stuff comes in. The whole idea of diversity and inclusion. They're claiming that it's very money friendly. They always do this. They're like, "Oh, there's this whole audience that just is at home waiting to go see a movie, and there's nothing for them." Because you understand the people who come up with these ideas, they view entertainment and media as very divided. They view everything as politicized and divided, though. But they're doing this to media. They're viewing it as moms and daughters can't go see a Marvel movie and enjoy it until there's a fucking female lead, which is complete bullshit. In fact, I'm gonna have to bring up a personal anecdote here on this one. Someone I know has gone to see a few Marvel movies with her mom, mother-daughter audience, but they go to see Thor because her mom thinks Thor is cute. That really shoots down this guy's fucking theory. But anyway, this is ideology. They claim that audiences are just chomping at the bit for these certain types of heroes, certain types of leads, certain types of movies, and that's proven to be untrue every time. Every time. There's no numbers supporting this. There's not phantom audiences just waiting to be tapped into. Okay? If anything, this movie alienated a good chunk of its major audience whenever like white men became a contingency for it. Anyway, let's move on.
who are excited about going to see this movie, that are not on geek websites, that are not bitching on the internet, that are not complaining about things, that are going to go to this movie and they're primed to enjoy it because of that image that's between us right now.
This image does not make women want to go see your movie. Women are actually hyper, like statistically, hyper more critical of women than men are of women. That's a fact. Look it the fuck up.
There's a massive audience that is going to make this movie not only successful, but very successful.
Look at those glazy eyes, those glassed over eyes. This is the massive audience. Just can't wait to go see this garbage that we're peddling down their throat to remind them that women are the most perfect, powerful, blah, 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 blah. Why didn't you just make a cool character that I could enjoy? I would have gone to see this. You know? Why didn't we just do Captain Marvel right for once? I actually thought that that's what was going to happen, that people were going to bitch about Captain Marvel and they were going to be wrong, and that they were going to do the right thing and make her an amazing character that I could enjoy, and I would have gone to see this and enjoyed it. But they didn't do that. They said, no, we need to remind women that they're perfect and they don't need to strive towards anything better, that they're just amazing on their own. There is not a huge audience wanting to see movies like this. And this image here has turned a lot of people off because she looks very tired and like just bitchy. She doesn't look like a strong, badass woman like they hoped. They totally botched it.
Successful. And look, I've been saying it's going to make, if you look at these intro movies, $650 million is a pretty great place to start. I mean,
yeah, that's right around where Ant-Man and Doctor Strange have come in. That seems to be the pattern for these
movies. Going to be
And they had zero controversy and they did not alienate the fans, and if anything they went the other way and got them excited about it. They got people excited for Ant-Man. No one even knew who Ant-Man was. They got me excited for Doctor Strange, and I always just thought he was like a nerdy magician guy in comics. So I never really paid much attention to him. They actually made me dislike Captain Marvel even more than I already did. But this could very well have lost a lot of money. $650 million. We'll see about that. We'll see. The projection has, what did they say? 80%. The projected opening weekend totals for this have dropped by 80%. But who knows? It's a roll of the dice, isn't it?
That's the beginning of this movie. And I think worldwide, we're going to be looking at anywhere from between 650 to $1 billion. And I think it's going to be because it's tapping into an audience that doesn't normally turn out for these movies.
See that right there? There's the ideology. A man, and he's confidently talking about this as if he's an expert in this type of stuff, when really he's peddling ideas that are unproven and have zero evidence supporting them. There are not massive audiences of moms and daughters just waiting to go see superhero movies. Oh, dear, did you see the trailer? The girl shot the lasers from her eyes and the fist on the green alien man. Mom, we want to go see that. That's not what happens. Mothers and daughters usually go to see Anne of Green Gables or some shit. What are you talking about? What audience of moms and daughters are you freaking talking about? And of course, if you were to ask him, he would have zero numbers for you. These people are amazing. They're incredible. They're peddling ideas as facts, and they hope to fool you because they're shills. They get paid to do this. This is fucking ridiculous.
The first weekend, and that is the mother-daughter audience. The women who are seeing, like they turned out for Wonder Woman, are seeing it.
Do you know what my mom said about this movie? She said, "Oh, Captain Marvin? Oh, I don't think we're going to go see that. I don't want to see that. No one wants to see Captain Marvin." That's what my mom's audience had to say about that. She's going to stay at home and play Scrabble.
Character like Captain Marvel, that's really, really important. The same way that Black Panther was important to another audience of people that wasn't always represented in these.
That's not what happened. Black Panther was hyped beyond. I haven't seen a movie so hyped in my life. They hyped it so well and so much, I felt like I almost felt guilty if I didn't go see it. It's probably one of the most overhyped things I've ever seen, and then the Oscars just took it to this new Wonderland, crazy town, upside down clown world level that I don't know. I don't know how the historians are going to sort all these lies and all this bullshit out, but they're going to have to. Or they'll just be like this guy and lie. Ooh, creepy thought.
Films. And I think that is not to be denied. And it's going to be the idea that this movie is going to flop. What is that based upon? Certainly not the Marvel Cinematic Universe numbers. It's based upon butthurt dudes on the internet complaining. That's it. There's no other reason.
You're a butthurt dude. You're butthurt. That sounds like a really good argument. You're butthurt. You're a grown man with fucking gray hair, and you're fucking using the term of like a 12-year-old on the internet. Well done, sir. So here's the thing. I think it's actually based on the fact that the predictions for this movie went down by 80% after Brie Larson ran her mouth about white straight males for like, I don't know, the 100th time. I mean, this is all she does. First of all. Second of all, Marvel Cinematic Universe, it might have done well, but it also is due for a flop. These things don't last forever. And also, this movie has stood out as different from the other ones, and the formula to success doesn't always work, or usually works, because they stick by it. But this movie, we're coming to find out, did not stick by their formula to success. This movie instead tried to inject feminist ideology into it and become like a movie about representation and empowering women, because movies empower people all the time. Or I saw a movie and then I ran into that burning building, and I saved the day just like that movie. No, that's not how the real world works. Okay? It's based upon real numbers. We've seen it. It's been projected to go down 80% ever since the controversy and this crap has happened. Duh, man.
And it's ridiculous. I don't get it. I can't wait to see this movie. I hope it's hugely successful, because if it is, that's better for all movies.
Yeah.
It's better for the more opportunities of stories that we can get. I want to see a She-Hulk movie. I want to see the Women of the X-Men movie. I want to see an all-female Avengers movie. Imagine how people are...
An all-female Avengers movie. I swear to God, I don't even see this guy's head anymore. It is in a giant vagina in the sky. Just, I want to see an all-female Avengers. I want to see She-Hulk. I want to see the girls do girl things all day long. I want to lick a high heel. I want to lick a high heel so bad. This is gross, man. Just, the virtue signaling of this guy lets you know that you can't trust him, that you can't believe what he's saying. Sure, Captain Marvel might be successful. It might. It might also be the first Marvel movie to kind of be the beginning of like a downhill slope if they keep going in this completely wrong, politicized direction.
Scream and yell about that. But who doesn't want to see it? I do. I want this movie to be successful, damn it.
Well,
everybody should go twice.
I think it's going to be...
No one wants to see an all-female Avengers movie except this weirdo. Okay? It's probably because he has boobs.
Successful. I still to this day am not as optimistic as you. I still think it's going to come in that $600 to $700 million range. But I hope you're right. I hope you're right. I hope it makes 900 million, $1 billion. I hope it does. But I'm going to be very happy with it and satisfied if it comes in between. Again, in those introductory movies that the MCU has had, the pattern as of late has been 600 to 700 million. And
I think there's also a bit of the audience, John, that you are forgetting about entirely. Cat lovers.
Oh, God.
Cat lover.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Did he just say the cat lover audience? I'm pretty sure we already got them covered when it comes to the SJWs that are going to go see this movie. Oh my God. He just said the cat lover audience. The untapped cat lover audience. They're so massive. And they're just at home petting their cats going, where's a movie for me? Just crying into the litter box. This guy is out of his fucking gourd.
They're going to turn out in droves to see this movie.
Hell yeah.
Turn out in droves.
Hell yeah.
I'm one of them. So's Ashley.
Cat.
Cat audience, huh? Well, we'll just see about that. This is my orange cat, Jasper. Hey, buddy. Oh, reach. Yes. Get nice and comf. Jasper, are you going to go see Captain Marvel? Just any sign at all that you might go see it? Are we going to go see this? Anything?
You're looking a little tired and pouty. Who are you, Brie Larson? What's going on? Okay. Well, this is Jasper. I literally own an orange cat, and I do not think this movie is for me. I'm not part of a cat audience. This guy's reaching. I think he's reaching because he's either joking around poorly or he's just afraid that this movie's not going to make the numbers that the shills hope. Yes. Anyway.
I'll be there with my cat. I'll bring her into
Goose
the theater.
cat,
no one will
man.
know.
Yeah,
But
has his
I'm
own
telling
movie
you,
poster.
Goose the cat, as painful as it is for me to say,
Yeah.
Goose the cat is a highlight in this film. That's all. I'm not going to give anything away. I'm just saying Goose the cat is a highlight in the film.
You're warming
And,
up to it, see?
This might be the
just-
first $150 million cute cat video ever made.
Do I even need to make a comment at this point?
Possibly. That's a good way of putting it.
Bleh, gross, ew, wow, bleh. I gotta go wash. I gotta go, like, douse myself in mouthwash now, okay? So, thanks for tuning in. This is horseshit, but he could be right. I'm one of those guys. I can't always call it. In fact, no one can call it, right, when it comes to this box office over the weekend, but you see the ideology at play. Whether he's right on numbers or not is beside the point. What the point is that he's claiming there's an untapped cat audience. Do you understand? This guy's desperate to shill. And he's claiming there's this super audience of mothers and daughters just waiting for a movie to go to together. And that this is it. He's making the claim that this is it, when I specifically know a bunch of mothers and daughters who are saying they're not interested in going to see this. There's nothing for them for here. So shill's gonna shill, people. Thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Subscribe. Ring the bell. And get ready for my comic book that's going to launch on Indiegogo in May. It's getting bigger and better all the time, and I'm going to have some updates on this very soon that you guys are going to love. Thanks so much. I'll talk to you all soon. Take her easy.